Oh, g'day everyone. I hope everyone had a bloody good Christmas and New Year's. Check out where I am, Sunstate Motorcycles, and today we're reviewing the Indian Springfield Dark Horse. Let's go. Oh, check this out, far out. The Indian Springfield Dark Horse. Who would have thought I'd be here reviewing another Indian? Far out, man. Shout out to Sunstate Motorcycles. Really appreciate you guys letting me do these reviews. So it's pretty cool to change it up and do some other stuff. Because these are cruisers. These are kind of, you know, Harleys, but different, you know, same. The Indian Springfield Dark Horse. So the Dark Horse model is like basically the special. So if you got a Road King, this is basically a Road King. It's the Springfield, and the Dark Horse is basically like special. So it's all got the blacked out everything. Everything's a bit different. If you look up the Indian Springfield, it's a lot more classic chrome everywhere. It kind of has like the studs on the seat, all that sort of stuff. Really old school look. But this one's the bit more sportier, cool looking model, in my opinion. Comment below, do you like the look of this thing? Do you not? I know a lot of you are Harley fans. But yeah, just tell me what you think. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I really hate this. If I'm honest, I have to be honest in my reviews. I really hate how big that is. But that's Indian's kind of look, you know. Would the bike look funny without the front being that big? It probably would. So I think it just suits the overall look of the bike, but I don't know, I can't get over it. It's bloody, dude, so big. Quickly, before you do anything, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, because all those things help my channel grow. Cheers. Starting off, the price of this bike is actually $38,995. So that's not too bad. That's about $4,500 cheaper to the Harley equivalent. This one as well, you can get it at a cheaper price. So come down, see Sunstate if you want to get a cheaper price on this bike, because it's obviously ex-demo, so good to go. The bike also comes in the sagebrush smoke, which is this color, which I think is kind of cool. It's not like a gray, it's not like a cream, but it's in between. And then of course it comes in the black smoke as well. It is an 1890cc engine, decent sized motor, basically a 1900. It's called the Thunderstroke 116. All right, and this 116 motor makes 82 horsepower. Believe it or not, that took me a long time to find. All over the Indian website, it doesn't state horsepower figures, it just states torque figures. I'm not sure why, but anyway. Google found it somehow, I don't know. It says 82 horsepower for the 116 Thunderstroke, and 171 Newton meters of torque. So it seems very torquey. But the horsepower figures, you know, not so much. Maybe they don't want people to focus on the horsepower figure and just ride it and feel it and, you know, see what it feels like. Which I agree with, I do agree with. It's got the dual split exhaust, so it comes down here and splits near the back. It's got the 6-speed transmission, just like pretty much most modern bikes these days. Twin floating discs on the front. There's a bigger bike, so if you want to stop in a hurry, it's pretty much a must. Also, this bike weighs 350 kilos, so that's pretty standard for about this size of a cruiser. We've got a 31-degree lean angle. That's about the same lean angle as Harley, pretty much. 31, 32 for their tourers, so yeah, it's pretty good. From factory, I usually don't mention tires, but these come with Cruise Techs, Metzeler Cruise Techs from factory. I don't know about you, but whenever I get new tires, I put Metzelers on, so they already come with it. Up the front, you got your telescopic forks, single shock rear with air adjust. Of course, it's got your pillion pegs, got a nice big seat here. Also a little backrest so you can't slide too far back. You can also chuck in a little backrest there. It's also got a big pillion seat, so yeah, plenty of room on that. Looks pretty comfy. Check out the size of these bags, man. Far out. And you know what I love about Indians, right? See under here, 12 volt socket, mate. You can charge whatever you want on the go. So if you got some film gear and whatnot like I do, that would be very handy to have on the Harley. Far out. Just put all my drones and stuff in there and seal her up, and then also lock her up because it's got central locking, and then you're good, mate. That's also on the key as well. It's got central locking. You can lock it when you walk away from it. Done, dusted. Another thing is, you can see it's got a pretty decent sized tank. It's actually nearly 21 litres. It's 20.8 litre fuel capacity. We'll turn her on. As you can see, standard controls. You got your on button, turn her on, off. You got your cruise control over here. Horn, high beam, low beam, indicators. You got the menu selector, and then the option selector on this side. So you come in here, you can go through everything. You got your range, kilometers, trip A, B, or 1 and 2, your RPM, and then you've got also your volts. Also got your temperature, liters per 100, and then back to the start. On this side, click this one. It'll show you your front PSI, your rear PSI. You've also got your ride mode. So if you hold that down, this bike actually has 3 ride modes. You've got standard, touring, or sport mode. So we'll hold it down, you leave it in standard for now, and go back out. Also, it has cylinder deactivation. I think that's what it's called, cylinder deactivation. If you turn that on, basically what it does, when you pull up to a set of lights, it'll basically shut off the rear cylinder. I don't know if this is necessary, but kind of cool. Shuts off rear cylinder so you don't get as much heat when you're sitting at a set of lights around your legs and whatnot. So I don't know, and then as soon as you start going, boom, back on, running on 2 again. So cool, very interesting, very techie, very interesting. I don't know if I'd ever use it, but I don't know. There you go, it's something different. Of course, like most modern bikes should have, you've got all your LED turning signals, headlight, driving light. You can see down here. Well, over here, of course, you've got like your, I don't know what you'd call it, a normal gauge, fuel gauge, and also your speedo. On here you've got warning lights. It'll tell you when your stand's down, ABS light, engine light, all that good stuff. If he could stop making noise, that'd be great. Kidding. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me for the specs. I just want to get on it, ride it. As you know, I hate talking about specs. I just want to ride the thing. I'm here to give you a real rider review, mate. So let's jump on this puppy, go for a ride, and I'm sure I'll remember things that I've missed, and we'll talk about it along the way. All right, let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Oh, let's see what she sounds like, eh? Beautiful. Another thing in this is you just click it and she'll start. You don't have to hold it in. I like that. It's cool. There you go. She's standard, but I don't know. I know it's not that bad for standard pipes. She sounds alright for standard. Alright, let's go. Interesting. Very interesting. Thanks again, Sunstate. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a bit quiet. She obviously needs pipes. Every bike needs pipes. You can't not get pipes, mate. Initial seating position feels pretty good. My arms are at a decent height. They're actually fully stretched. For me, that's very weird. Very weird. I don't know how someone short would go. You'd be leaning forward. I'm like trying to sit upright and back, and my arms are at full stretch, so yeah. But yeah, it feels comfy. Big floorboards, as you can see. Very big. Bloody hell. This thing actually feels quite nimble for a 350 kilo bike. Not bad, not bad. One thing I've already noticed that's unreal is, I don't know if you can see in these mirrors, but you can see so much out of them. They're not that big, but they just, I don't know, you can see a lot. That's cool. Another thing I forgot to mention is there's a trickle charger on top here, as you can see, just there. The bars, it's a bit of a reach. It's funny. They're this way, but I feel pretty extended, if that makes any sense. Apart from that, I'm very comfy. The seat's comfy so far. Floorboard's cool. Not bad, Indian, not bad. Woo! Oh, she gets up and boogies, alright? That's not bad. Bad at all. Let's stay in your lane, big truck. Cheeky devil. Where's the cruise control light? There we go. Nice and smooth on the highway. Cruise is on. There's no bright cruise control light on here though. It's down the bottom next to the time. I prefer up here a bright cruise control light because I like to see it come on, like flash on, so I know it's on. Down here it's black and I can barely see it. I know it's a little things, but I've got to start being more picky with these reviews. Yeah, we're sitting at 2600 RPM at 110. That's alright. Very nice, very nice. I'm not sure about these bars for me. I don't know, I feel like a big windsock. My back's killing me already. I'm not sure what it is. I feel like my arms are fully stretched out. Yeah, I don't know. Needs a screen. Maybe I'm just too used to a screen that I'm just soft now. That's the conclusion I've come to. Alright, we are off the highway. As you know, I've got a bad back, so it's hard to compare sometimes. Some days I have a good day and a bad day, so I don't know if it's the bike or me today. But yeah, I just felt like a big windsock just then. But on the plus side, the bike cruises beautifully on the highway. It sits up there no problem, super comfy, does it easy. Power feels smooth. But yeah, do a little test from I'll say 50 to 80. Easy. That feels good. The power feels good. It's pretty torquey. It feels better than 82 horsepower, so it's got 171 Newton meters apparently. That's pretty hefty. Here we are. 0 to 100 location. Make sure no one's behind us. Let's change the ride mode. Sport. Select that. Alright, I'm just going to angle the GoPro down so you can see the 0 to 100 time. Alright, all cars are gone. We're good to go. See if we can get a good time on this puppy. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Bro, it's obviously it doesn't have traction control because all the way to 60 I was spinning. Oh my god. Oh, sorry Sunstate. Alright, let's try again, see if we can get a good time. Yep. Oh, look what I did. Oh my gosh. Oh, you'll see the time here on the screen, but I have to go back and check this out. Oh, look at that. Dude, look how far it went. Dude, it just kept going. What the hell? Far out, I did not expect that. I mean, I did kind of dump it off the start, but anyway, that was I think the second one was a good 0 to 100. The first one, as you can see, I don't know if the camera captures that, it just spun all the way through first. Well, that was fun. That's never happened on a 0 to 100 before. Maybe I pushed it a bit too hard this one. I'm getting a bit too confident. Oh, anyway. Yeah, baby. Ah, this guy's alright, man. That was interesting. Apologies for that, Sunstate. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to get a good 0 to 100. So hopefully we've got a good time. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite as quick as its competition, the Road King, but man, like, because the torque's so good, it doesn't feel that crazy different, honestly. It feels good, man. All right, no one's around. Let's do a little brake test. Yep, ABS kicked in. Brakes work good. Yeah, they're what you'd expect anyway. Pretty good, pretty standard. I don't know. All brakes on new bikes feel similar to me. I know they're probably a bit different, but I don't know. It brakes well. It brakes well. That's all that matters. Heck yeah. My favourite set of twisties. Here we are. Let's not go too crazy. I say that every time, don't I? Holy damn. Or maybe I went a little bit too crazy. Oof. Yeah, I need to relax. Not my bike. Oh! I scraped. Yeah, I need to relax. Oh. This thing handles great. This thing handles awesome. Better than I expected. Yeah, baby. Up the touring models. Up the touring models. And we've caught traffic. Oh, awesome. Wow, wow. Have we got some breeze? Whew. Wow, she's a cracker. She goes awesome to the twisties. Wow, there you go. Damn. These touring models, Harley and Indian, they really shock me every single time. This handles, I reckon, just as good as the Road King. Maybe about the same. Maybe the Road King's, I don't know. It's hard to remember. I haven't done the Road King for a while now. But yeah, I'd say they're on par. Handle really good, and the power is great in sports mode. It's good. For just cruising around, turn sport mode off, I just noticed back there it was just getting a bit jerky. So wow, how good's that? Oh, that was a lot of fun. I'm up top of the twisties now. Suspension on this thing is great. The brakes are awesome. The handling, way better than I thought. Way better than I thought. All right, well, it's hot as. I'm gonna go get a drink from over here, and then I'm gonna go for another cruise for about an hour or so to get my full thoughts on this thing, and then I'll meet you back at Sunstate, eh? Back. We're back at Sunstate. Where to start on this thing, I'm not too sure. Positives of this thing, I guess the power was pretty good. It was pretty good. It is what you'd expect for a big cruiser. I wouldn't say it's lacking power. I wouldn't say it's got too much. It's kind of in the right spot, I think. Obviously do with the cam and exhaust and whatnot. You know, maybe a little bit more crack, a bit more excitement. Doesn't excite you, if that makes sense. Still had fun, obviously, as you've seen, 0 to 100. Sorry, Sunstate, massive skid. I launched it a bit too hard. I actually need to relax when I do these. They're not my bikes. Anyway, power was good. The handling was awesome. The handling was awesome. We did scrape, so another reason why I need to just chill out, but I have to test them out properly. I want to give you guys an accurate depiction of how they handle, you know? I don't know if that's the right word, but it handled awesome. It handled awesome, basically like the Road King, very similar. Yeah, it's awesome handling bike for a tourer. Another positive I really like about this bike, these, man. These are so big, and you've got a charging port in here. I really love this feature about this bike. I think it's sick. I really like how you can put it into sport mode. I think that was awesome. It changed the bike. The looks of this thing, I'm not sold on it. For me, I'm not a massive fan of the Indian look, you know? That's just personal preference. This comes down to personal preference. I just don't like all this. I don't know, the look of them, That's purely personal preference. Not a big fan of the looks. My butt did get sore, so the seat looks cool and all, but my butt got sore. It's probably not quite run in yet. This bike only has 1200 Ks on it. So yeah, I think it might come into its comfort. I know seats take about 1500 Ks or so. My arms are super stretched out and I'm 6'3", so I don't know if I was just trying to sit back too much or not, but yeah, wasn't too bad. Overall anyway, it was awesome. Only those slight negatives. For me, it's the look, not a massive fan. Yeah, so the wrap up is positives. Power's pretty good, you know, it's what you'd expect, decent. Could do with a little more maybe. Handling, handled great, it was awesome. Great for a touring bike. I love the bags, how much space you got in there. The 12-volt charger in there, that's sick. The sport mode you can go to. So there's a fair few positives on this bike. Only a few negatives, the looks and just things like this thing. It could be a cooler looking air cleaner and stuff like that. The front end, I don't know, just the whole bike just looks funny to me, but it's personal preference. Don't bloody shoot me, just relax, mate, relax. Yeah, the bum getting sore, but as I said, this might not have broken in yet, and me being stretched out on the bars and just back getting sore, but I can't put that down to that. So, and apart from that, man, I had an absolute ball on this bike. Let me know what you think below. If you like it, would you buy one? Would you own one? Personally, I wouldn't. I did really enjoy it, but it's just the look for me. I don't know. Personal preference, man. I'm pretty fussy, I'd say. Pretty fussy. It's hard for me because I love anything with two wheels, but you know, I gotta be more brutally honest these days. You know, these are real reviews. I want you to. I'm trying to be truthful and honest and just real review, mate. So if you get upset, that's cool, man. You do you. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I was hoping to do a follow-up video and do the new Scrambler, but unfortunately they don't have a demo. But that would have been cool to do the new 1200 Scrambler. But yeah, let me know what you want me to do next, what bike or vlog or place to go see, and I'll see if I can get around to it. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope I didn't miss anything. Probably did, I always do. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next one.